A few months ago, I uploaded my 1000 days full movie, but in this 2000 days, I did way more cool stuff. So, whether you're watching this video, listening to it while doing other stuff, going to sleep to it, or you've just left the video on by accident, I hope you enjoy this Minecraft Hardcore full movie where I survived 2000 days in Minecraft Hardcore. Now, first of all, Green says you need to plan.
So, let's start with the first step. Planning.
And get inspiration. Luckily, I've managed to found some. But the thing is, I'm going to make it so much bigger and pretty much completely out of woods to match the area. That just means I need a lot of this stuff. Now, this should be enough wood, but I mean, if it's not, I'm pretty sure we have enough saplings to keep us covered. But there's an issue, and that's that I don't know what this mega base is going to look like, because those images were only inspiration.
The biggest hurdle to overcome at this stage is figuring out what you would like to make.
So here's my plan. We get a big mountain. We have a big sort of center window here that's circular. Some like random rectangles and squares here that aren't in a specific order. So it looks like a little hobbit hole. But of course, this thing's going to be massive. Possibly like a little windmill outside. Yep, that's a windmill. With some wheat so we can keep the hobbits fed. Definitely a bunch of little details going around this whole thing to make it look really cool. And lots of little bits of bobs on the inside. We can also have like a little industrial zone down here with like a crane and stuff. Trust me, it will make a lot more sense in a couple minutes. But where do I build it? We need a mountain nearby. Nope. Too small, too weird shaped. Oh, this mountain's cool. It's just not wide enough. That was when I remembered that GRIAN said this.
Not every single mega build needs terrain, but our one involves a lot of terrain.
And so did mine. I was going to have to make this mountain a mega mountain. Hence why I collected up all the dirt I could find in my new storage room. But since I didn't have too much, I thought why not just make the skeleton with cobblestone? I've never really properly terraformed before, so I've got a feeling this is not going to go well. But the first thing I want to do is sort of connect this mountain and this mountain to form one giant mountain. And I think we do that by sort of connecting this middle part here. I think I need to start maybe making it a little bit steeper. Okay, it's not looking too bad. I can definitely start adding like texture and stuff after. We just need to get the base part done. Oh, of course. Now, of course, this is all going to be changed to dirt and stuff. It's not actually going to stay as cobblestone. But I think it'd be cool if I make this area up here flat for one reason. Remember that windmill I said about? Imagine this was a whole farming area with a windmill, a wheat farm. I think it would be cool. What I should do is just make the outline and then I can go fill it in with dirt. While doing this, I quickly realized that I did not have to fill this in with cobblestone. I could have just done the skeleton and then filled it in with dirt. A bit annoying, but safe to say I managed to get a bunch of it done. Then completely ran out of dirt. But I've just spent a whole 100 days making this area look nice. So we are definitely not grabbing the dirt from here. So I'm just going to empty these shulkers and go very far away. Now, at least when all this is said and done, my wood will still look fine. Although this area won't. Now, yes, I may have went a little bit overboard on the dirt, but at least we'll be covered for the rest of the video. Now, all this can be turned into dirt, which is cool, but I still have this whole side to do. Now, do you know what's most annoying about this whole thing? I thought I had so much dirt, 6 shulkers, but now I'm realizing that that's nothing. Oh, and another thing. My shovel keeps getting extremely low, so I need to fix that. And doing this mountain is proving to be so much harder than I thought. And these guys, oh, don't even get me started on them.
The next stage is the skeleton build. What we're going to be doing now is taking just wool outlines to mark out just what I would call the skeleton of the build.
Alright, I can do that. All I need is some wool. I'm joking, Percy. I'd never do that to you. Although I am going to need a lot of sheep. So, where are they? You're not a sheep. Aha! Oh, what are you doing here, mate? You ain't taking my sheep. I saved your life. You belong to me now. Come on. Oh, another. I'm not sure why these cows are following me. I think I already have enough. Okay, I've got an idea. You guys just stay in here, and we're going to make a nice little pen just to keep all the sheep in. Because something tells me we're going to need a lot more than just these two. I think I need a bigger farm. That should do. Now, of course, the main part of this was using different colored walls, so each bit stands out, and the build was a lot easier to do. I didn't know which colors I'd need to use, so I just decided to get all of them, starting with the easiest and pretty much working my way up to the hardest colors. Now, obviously, for white wool, you need bone meal, but I mean, they're already white if you couldn't tell. I actually used a kill sheep for wool. I'm glad I learned from my mistakes. Now, I'm going to do red next, because all you need are these little red flowers, which are very, 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 very easy to get. And then all we need to do is that, a bit of this, and a bit of this. And there we go. And obviously getting the yellow wool was pretty much just the same thing. And next up, the blue wool. I just had to get lapis, which I already had. Dye the sheep and then, of course, shear them. Now, brown wool is obviously a little bit different because I need cocoa beans. So time to pay a visit to the smallest jungle in Minecraft. Do you use an axe? You do. I don't think I need too many, which is good because I think that is literally it. Now just pop that here, turn it into dye. Guys, it's dye. It's not anything else that it looks like. You know what? I think we have too many sheep at this point. Now we just do this and of course share every single one. And there's some more added to the collection. Now black dye. I'm pretty sure we all know how to get that. Yo, ballistic squid, man.
Hello, everybody.
Honestly, I've got way too many sheep. More for the collection. And then pink dye, it's literally just flowers again. And as you know, the same thing with orange dye. Now we all know green dye, get a bit of cactus, cook it up. I had to travel like 4 hours in my last series just to get cactus, but luckily now I have a desert nearby. Oh, and then getting the rest of the wool was literally just combining other dyes. It was pretty easy. And now time for the skeleton of the build. So I started off by making the windows out of orange wool. I just love the idea of having this giant window in the center of the mountain with a cool long window going to the side so you could see the whole landscape. And then for the actual buildings, this purple circle here is going to be a giant tunnel going into the center of the house with some sort of bigger build next to it. I'm not 100% sure what yet. Thinking some sort of watchtower. I also added where the windmill was going to go. And I thought it would be so sick to have a barn here. I don't know what for. I just want one. These large and smaller grey areas are actually where the crops are going to go because this base is starting to turn into a bit of a farm. Don't ask me why, it just is. I thought it would be a good idea to mark out the entrances, so I changed that circle to blue and to put a cool little entrance going from the farm bit to the main part of the base. Also doing another little entrance on the smaller mountain and a bunch of sort of bridges slash stairs. I just want this base to be as hectic as possible. Oh, and I used green wool to mark out a couple of balconies because why not? Mr. Beacon, I must borrow you for a second, buddy. Why is that, you may ask? Oh, no reason. Well, actually, there is a reason. I need haste. I don't know why I'm saying there's no reason, because there is. So give me all of this. Thank you very, very much. And then we'll go and place the beacon all the way up here. Now, my friend, you need haste. This is about to be so useful because am I about to dig this hole all the way down to the bottom of the mountain? In the wise words of my friend Frank, absolutely. I'm so dumb. I should have been using efficiency 5, but I completely forgot. Okay, this is about to be so much faster. If this window lines up, I'll be extremely happy. Oh, this is so fun to just keep flying through. I'm actually going to be here all day, but I've got work to do. Come on, Green, tell me what's next.
You may already know what blocks you want. A useful thing to do is to lay them out like this in a gradient.
The thing is, my block palette is quite basic. I just need oak, even more oak, dirt, cobble, stone brick, maybe some sandstone. Some spruce actually might look good as well. Oh, and we need glass if that wasn't obvious enough already. There's just one issue. Other than dirt and logs, I don't have any of these. So I had to go get shulkers because I pretty much had none. And then went around getting every single material that I needed for this build. And in this next part of the video, GRIAN says to just do the walls. No texture, no detail, just the basic walls of the build. I really hope I've got enough logs for this because if I do, it's actually going to look insane. Now, obviously, I did the blocks for the rest of the build, starting off with the farms, just outlining those with stone walls. I did wood for the little balconies, and of course did these bigger structures, including the windmill and the barn. Obviously, they're not going to look anything like this, but it's just so I've got a shape to work with. I did the other buildings and actually cut out a big hole for this window because I realized I still needed to do that. Now, you're probably wondering what all these little squiggles are and all these little bits of wool. After doing the main parts of the build, GRIAN basically did all these little sections just to make the build look more interesting, more intricate. So these pink parts are going to be like walls, and then all these blue, white, and grey parts, they're just going to be little buildings. Although there's one thing we need to change here. Okay, yeah, that's better. Now I actually have things to transform. In fact, I think these little towers are actually going to be the first things to transform. So I'm going to get rid of this wood and probably add it back after. And I need to make this thing an actual cool looking shape instead of this. I mean, first of all, I need to get rid of this dirt because it's just in the way. There we go. Now we can actually see a bit more of this thing. I think the best thing to do would be have like patterns going throughout. Some stairs here, slabs. Maybe carry on the slabs going all the way around this thing. Actually, let's shave off this corner. We'll have some stairs. I'm actually going to add this wood, but kind of like randomly. Although a button would look really cool right there. In fact, what about some stripped logs? Yeah, there we go. And now I think I'm just going to try and place things to make this thing look cool. Yeah, this will do. Now, as you can see, as the first one was finished, it sort of gave me the confidence to try and tackle all the other little pillars. As you can probably tell by now, building is not my strong suit, but I tried anyway. It did take a while getting all these little just random blocks and walls, having to place them in a certain way. It took ages. But eventually, all these little bits of the build were all finished, and it was time to move on to the bigger stuff. Now, next up, I was going to do the walls, but I completely forgot someone in the Discord won a competition, so I need to write their name in my world. There you go. Okay, well, I've done literally everything other than these big buildings. I've been procrastinating, to be completely honest, but there's nothing else to do. It's time to finally get them done. Maybe I should have placed all this wheat after I'd done the buildings. Oh well, I'll work around it. The reason I'm starting off with the small builds is because I know what they're going to look like. For example, this one's going to be like a little shop store thing. So we're going to have fences here. Okay, that's not what I meant. Wait, I think I've made this too wide. Okay, yeah, this is probably a bit better. Wait a minute. I'm going to use wool for the roof. Zetro, mate, you are a genius. This should look good, although we probably shouldn't have wheat in here. In fact, I'm going to add some torches because why not? I'm also just going to go ahead and build the same sort of thing here, like a little market stall, if that's what you want to call it. And then another one over up here as well. Now, once this barn is done, I'll tell you how long it took me, because this thing is going to take so long. But it's going to be worth it, because I'm going to try and actually make it look amazing. Three hours. And we're not even done there because I still want to add a little path going to this thing. First of all, I need to jump on all of these one by one and then shovel it all up. In fact, you know what, buddy? It is a farm. Let's get you in here. There you go. Oh, I'll take a chicken and a pig. Look at them. 3 best friends. But what do I do with this side? I think I've got an idea. Right, come on then. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Oh my god. Okay, this definitely was not a good idea. No, we're losing them. If we can get at least 10 in the barn, I'll be happy. Come on, stay with me. Come on, guys, hurry up. Okay, so how many sheep did we end up with? You guys, you had one job. Now, I think that's actually the mega base done. Does it look like a bit of a mishmash of random things? Yes. But it's my mishmash of random things. And is it really a mega base? I don't know, but it definitely is compared to my old house. I've tried, okay, rate it out of 10 if you want. It's practice, okay? It's my first proper build. I will learn from this. I was going to do the inside, but I think I'm going to live in my old house for now. But I've tried, and at least I got a bit more building experience now. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye-bye. Okay, so clearly building isn't one of my strengths in Minecraft, even with help from a pro builder. But I do like to get rich. Now, of course, as we all know, I want to be the richest Minecraft hardcore YouTuber. But if I'm going to do that, that means I need a cool place to hide it all, which is where this video comes in. And what would be the best way to hide all of this insane loot? Literally in plain sight. So what I'm going to do is build this little house. People will see it and think nothing of it. Little do they know it's going to be the secret passageway to the biggest Minecraft vault ever. It's going to be insane. I mean, I know the house is meant to look terrible, but we can at least add some windows. Oh, and if you want to see what sort of loot I'm going to be storing in this vault, let me just show you. Here we go. This is the sort of loot I'm talking about. Yeah, boy. But before I keep getting loot, I'm going to make some ladders. And I'm going to go underground. Never dig straight down. I'm being really stupid right now. Yeah, that should be enough. And now I'm just going to get marking this thing out. So I've done these 3 block gaps because I'm going to have armor stands here, all the way going along through this corridor to this big room. See, we're having ideas already. This is why I need to plan it out first, and then I can get all the loot I need. This is going to be sick. So yeah, what we're going to have here is a giant room. In fact, there's probably something I should get first. There you are. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I'm just going to borrow you for a second, if that's completely okay with you. Now we have light. Give you a bit of haste. Oh, that's so much easier. And there's loads of water. That is just absolutely fantastic. Oh, and I've run out of blocks. Please subscribe. And we're done, but I've just now realized I'm just going to have loads of sand and gravel falling on me while I'm doing this. Fantastic. Also, how big shall I actually make this thing? Let me have a think. Like this? Nah, too small. Is that big enough? No. Yeah, I think that will do. Anyway, I've got these entrances here to do some rooms, and I'm going to do that later when I've figured out what's going to go there. But I have a more important job to do first. You see, I want to get that main room finished, and there's one big thing I want to have in the middle. And you may be able to guess what it is, but at the moment, I don't really have the facilities for it.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
So we've got to go hunting for those. Yeah, you might be able to tell where I'm going with this. Took me an hour to get this first with a skeleton skull, and now I still need to get 5 more. Yeah, it's alright, I didn't need my Wednesday anyway. Yeah, we need something better than this. I'm actually going to grab every sort of expensive beacon block I have and just see how much of the beacon I can make. I guarantee I can't make the whole thing, but by the end of the video, who knows? Maybe it'll be full netherite. Right, so that's the beacon fully collected up. I get the feeling that I'm going to need more blocks than I have. Right, let's see what we can do. I swear if mobs didn't exist, I'd be about 48.9% happier in life. Can I do the bottom layer? Barely. This is actually embarrassing. Okay, yeah, we need a plan. Now, to be honest, the plan was literally just to make a farm, get loads of that type of block, and then make a big beacon. I decided to go with gold, so I grabbed every material I needed for this farm. It wasn't a crazy farm, but it still worked. I actually built it using time lapses because we've all seen people make gold farms. It's boring. I didn't want to waste your time. And then when it was finished, I AFK'd for around half an hour, and I had around a stack of gold ingots. I was going to have to go AFK for much longer. Well, I was going to AFK for ages, and then I realized that my chests are quickly filling up and I'm losing loads of loot. I literally had to go in there and grab it, hence why the dirt's there. So I'm just going to add loads of hoppers and loads of chests just to make sure I don't lose out on loot, because that's the last thing I want. Lose on my gold, it'd be terrible. Okay, that should do. Let's give this another go. Okay, yeah, I'm glad we have a lot more chests now, but this farm is still kind of slow. So one last thing I'm going to do before I go AFK is collect up a bunch of magma blocks, get some more glass, and make more layers for this farm just to see if it will actually give me more gold, because we need loads. This part wasn't in the tutorial, so I hope it actually works. Yo, it's actually working. It wasn't working for a second, but then I made these areas bigger, removed the obsidian, and it's actually working. Right, I've been AFKing for literally hours and hours and hours. Let's see what we can do. First of all, I'm just going to quickly get rid of this monstrosity that's going on right here. Now, I'm thinking to myself, should I fill in this whole thing or just leave it hollow and make it look a lot bigger? We're going to fill it in, all right, because I'm not a fraud. Well, that's the first layer done. Can we do the second? Yep. Can we do a third, though? We can. There's another, and another, and there we go. Wait a minute. There we go. Now it is finished. And we've still got some leftovers. Now, next up on the list for our vault was to figure out what it was going to be made out of. Of course, it's a vault full of riches. It had to be secure. So, of course, we went with some of the strongest blocks in Minecraft, starting with cobblestone, then moving over to normal stone, and then stone brick to make sure the thing actually still looked good. I also made these rooms from the separate big main room, and it was finally time to completely transform this vault into something insane. But, of course, I needed the loot to do so. And I didn't want to bore you with all this end looting because I think you've seen it enough on the channel, but if you've not done it already, just look at this loot. I've been looting them all day, and if this doesn't prove that it's worth it, I don't know what does. I also did a bunch of mining because you can't have a secret vault without gems to go inside, you know what I mean? Now, it's cool having all this stuff, but we need somewhere to put it, and of course, my chest room isn't the greatest. Everyone's always putting in the comments, Zetro, make a chest room, make a storage room. Now, I've got an idea. We're not just going to use one of these little rooms here. What I'm going to do is remove this whole middle section that I've done off the flooring. And now I'm going to dig out this whole area. This is where the chests are going to go. We're going to give it a glass roof, and when we're done, this thing is going to look sick. So I've put a little ladder down here, and all of this is going to be stone bricks. So I know it's going to be worth it, but this vault is taking so much longer than I thought. Okay, there's the base of the actual safe done. So now it's time to make this thing look sick. Now, obviously, I left these gaps to put armor, so I'm going to place them all around. I think that actually looks pretty cool. A cool little way to show off my riches. I'm also going to grab a bunch of glowstone, because we need to add some lighting to this place. Oh, let's also put some lanterns around. This place is actually starting to look quite cool. Now, let's also make these main walls look a bit more interesting by adding some details. Obviously, I know it's not meant to look fancy, because it's a vault, but I at least want to make it look a little bit presentable. That should do it. This literally feels like one of those Roblox tycoons where you make your base better over time. Anyway, let's add some water to spice this place up a bit. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, lava looks so much cooler. Oh, and before I forget, we're going to make this into an enchanting room so I can stop using this mess up here. Oh, and this might be a little bit overboard, but I decided to get to a really high level with my Enderman farm, kill loads of cows, make paper from my sugarcane farm, and literally get infinite enchanted books. All level 30. Of course, I literally didn't need any of them, but it meant that if I ever needed an enchantment, I'd most likely have it now. Yeah, that should be enough for now. Now, this is going to be my show-off room. Everyone needs a show-off room. You know how, like, your parents get you to tidy your room, they clean the house if their friends are coming around? This is basically my version of that, by showing my riches. And then this third room is actually going to be my netherite beacon room. Hence why it's empty. But you know what? This is a start. We'll get there one day. I'm meant to be a pro Minecrafter, by the way. Oh, and I almost forgot. It's time to do the chest room now. Do you think that's going to be enough chests? Honestly, I had to chop down an entire forest for all of these. But at least I got enough area for storage now. Now, speaking of storage, unfortunately, the time-lapse failed. But basically, what I did was move everything. This was probably the most time-consuming part of this whole thing. I'm not joking. It literally took me like hours to move everything, putting things into chests. At the end, I just got all the rubbish that was left over, whacked it all in a bunch of chests, and at least that was my storage kind of done. Kind of. Now here's my vault. It's my place where I'm going to keep all of my riches. When I eventually get my netherite beacon, it's going to sit right there. We've got our enchanting room, we've got a beacon, all our rich loot, all of our storage now. But I think this place is missing one thing. I think we should make this jungle themed. Now we're going to start off by doing some trees. Of course, normal jungle ones won't fit in here. And now I must destroy my creation by breaking the walls and putting these mossy blocks here. Fantastic. Now we can't forget the vines. They're probably the most important part. And these shrubs. These add so much green to this vault. We'll chuck in some bamboo, because why not? I'm going to break some glass here. So it's actually like an abandoned jungle vault. I'm also going to grab more vines and just go crazy with them. Let's wax them on the beacon, why not? And also destroy more of my build, because why not? Okay, I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. Now, believe it or not, we actually need an island to make this build work. And as you can tell, I don't live on an island. Okay, yeah, I don't think this is going to be big enough. There's this one, but it's too close to the shore. Ooh, this could be good. Although trees, I'm sorry, you're going to have to go. Why does it have to be birch as well? Literally the worst wood type. My first night on a deserted survival island begins now. Nah, I'm only joking. I have a nice cozy bed to go home to. Now, we're also going to get rid of the sugarcane. And the dirt, for now. Now, at least that's all covered in sand now. But it's still a really odd shape. So there's only one solution for that. We'll grab a few shulkers from our new vault. We'll head over to the desert. And we'll grab just a small amount of sand. Okay, that's a little bit more than a small amount of sand, but it's fine because you know what? I'll probably need the extra sand for something later on anyway. So I'm going to start off by doing an outline to make this island bigger. And now, of course, we need to fill this thing in. Let's also flatten it out as well. Now, of course, this island's looking really empty, so we need to fill it with some farms. Starting ourselves off with a cobblestone farm. I'm joking. Just to start off, we're going to start with the smaller farms and work our way up to the more crazy ones. So to do that, we're going to need 68 glass, 29 cobble, 25 obsidian, 22 cobblestone stairs, and a bunch of smooth stone, lava, dirt, redstone repeaters, observers, trapdoors, chests, grass sticky block, piston, redstone, a lever, note block, piston, slab, TNT, and torches. So now after all that, we're just going to build this thing and pray that it actually works. Just a tip for anyone building this as well, don't accidentally place lava in another block of lava, because then you have to go all the way to the nether for just one bucket. Oh yeah, I just love zombies. They're just great. Mobs everywhere. I love them. Why can't you just be in full diamond armor, sir? Oh, we're doing a bit of redstone. I'm great at redstone. That's definitely not a lie. Okay, maybe it's a bit of a lie. But let's just cross our fingers and hope that it's going to be okay. Okay, now we need a sticky piston. This is starting to get a bit interesting. But if I've done this right, we should be fine. Right, the moment of truth. Is this all going to blow up and completely fail? Yes, we're fine. That is what we like to see. Now, what if we had 4 of those farms? Now, yes, this may be a little bit overkill, but I mean, I'm going to need the cobblestone for builds. And I want this island to be full of amazing farms, so why not? Now, before moving on to the next automatic farm, I built a little wheat farm. I just thought it would look cool and add to the island, but then I realized I'm actually going to need the wheat for 2 things. Villagers for other farms and animals. But with that out of the way, it was time for our next farm. Now, the good thing about building all these farms on this new island is it means I can destroy all these old ones in my area because they just make it look messy. It's time for them to go. Apart from this one, obviously. So we're going to get rid of this normal sugarcane farm that isn't automatic. Let's also go ahead and grab some dirt and get rid of this monstrosity. And this sugarcane farm I've built before, so I pretty much knew what I was doing. I just needed to get the materials, and most of them I already had in my chest or just needed to craft. Now we need to get building this thing because the fireworks supply is running low. Not to worry though, because I think I know how to build this thing. So of course we need the sugarcane, if you couldn't tell already. And obviously we can't be placing the sugarcane without water. And now the chest should go here with hoppers going all the way along. And then we add some blocks above the water with the pistons on the top. Of course, if they broke the bottom one, the sugarcane would just go. Observers to activate the pistons. I'm guessing we just need the redstone to make sure these observers actually work. I don't know. I'm not mumbo jumbo, okay? But I'm trying my best. So that should be about it. But of course, I need to make this thing look good. So we can have stone on the sides and glass right here. I'm pretty sure it can go over the chest. If I'm wrong, then we'll see. I did use the tutorial for that first one, but now I'm going to try and do it all on my own. Fantastic. But we need fireworks. I think we both know we can't stop there. I'm already starting to run out of materials. That's just honestly fantastic. Amazing. Maybe I built this thing a little too high. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if I need fireworks, what's a sugarcane without a creeper farm? You're probably thinking, Zetro, you've already got a creeper farm. We need a new one. I'm going to destroy the old one, get it gone from my area because it looks ugly, and I'm going to rebuild it on our brand new island. Now, of course, we've got the perfect recipe for fireworks. We've got the sugarcane. We've got the creeper farm. Although, I think we can go a little bit taller than this. There we go, infinite fireworks. I can actually go out and travel now. Speaking of traveling, do you remember in the last series when I had to travel about 3 hours just to find one cactus? Ocean, where I'm pretty sure... What was that? What? Something is wrong with this mic. We're going to make sure that's never a problem again. So I need to collect up loads of cactus. Wait, I'm pretty sure I can just... Oh, that's so much easier. Oh, hello, buddy. Don't run away. Okay. And you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The whole family... You've got to go. And I also have to go to get the rest of these materials. Although there's one problem, and that's that I'm not actually using a tutorial for this farm. All I know is that I need fences, some sort of blocks, so we'll just go with stone brick, and water, and a hopper, and a chest. Okay, this might actually fail, but we'll see. You believe in me, right? So we need to build a square. So let's try this. Actually, no, it needs to be a bit smaller. Okay, this should be about right. And then we can have the hopper in the middle. Fantastic. And then I suppose we just have to place the cactus, but make sure it doesn't go in the corner because it will block off the water. Is that right? It should be. And now I spent ages confused placing the fences for them to still be wrong. Wait, I think I put the fences in the wrong place. Maybe they're meant to be here. Okay, now the farm should work. Wait, how can I kill this guy without killing him, if that makes sense? Can I drown you? So if you just stay right there for me. Wait, the banner saves him. Okay, you know what? I needed some totems anyway. Wait. Huh? What? The raid stopped. Okay, that was fun while it lasted. Back to the farms. I think the most annoying thing about doing this farm is all these little bits of damage I keep taking. At least the farm's working though. But it needs to be better. We need to build more layers.
I want more!
Yeah, we've got a whole desert going on in here. Yo, this thing is actually working so well, and I built it all myself. I'm a genius. Also, ignore the genius's little bit of poo on the top of the farm. I had to go AFK. But now this next farm, I'm not really looking forward to. And I don't even know how I'm going to build the next farm yet. But I do know the one thing I need to get first. Villagers. Because we are going to be making an iron farm. But to transfer all the villagers over there, we're going to need a really, really long bridge. And to be honest, there might be a smarter way of doing this. But unfortunately, I'm not a very smart guy. This is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, phantoms. You're just really cool. I love phantoms. They're great. Come here. Oh, a slime. Don't mind if I do. I'll probably need those slime balls for a future farm. But for now, I've still got a long way to go. Now, I thought, you know what? We'll build a little staircase going down to the island. We can move them into their new place. Why not just build above the island, just like this? We sleep to get away from all of the phantoms. Yeah, I see you over there. And then down here, we build them a prison, home to, like, drop them off into. Like a nice little home. Not like a prison, like a home. A lovely home. Hey, what's this over here? We don't want them escaping their home. I think this should work pretty well. So we need to make some boats. Wait, don't I have, like, loads of boats over here? Yeah, I do. Let's just grab some of these. Come on, recycling. A bit of tin trees. Does it matter what type? Hopefully not. Right, come on, buddy. Let's go. Go. Okay, well, I completely forgot that I didn't actually do the bridge all the way to here, and it's all the way over there. So, this is going to be fun. Ah! Hey! None of that, please. None of that. Who do you think you are? Shooting my villager? Goodness me. The manners on these lot. Is this going to start a raid? It's probably going to start a raid and then just end it again. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Anyway, buddy, sorry about that. Let's get you to the bridge. Oh, look, we're actually using a boat where it's meant to be used for once rather than on land. Although, yeah, we're back on land. Yeah, go on, buddy. You climb that mountain. No, you're not meant to escape. How's he so fast? No, don't go all the way back now. Oh, you actually got me worried for a second there, buddy. Right, we're here. This isn't going to take about half an hour. Actually, let's see how long it takes. Starting the timer now. 14 minutes. 14 minutes to get a villager over here, and I need to do it all again. Luckily, when I've got 2, I can literally just breed them. Don't worry, sir. I'll be back in a moment with a friend. There we go, buddy. I've got you a nice new friend. You're welcome. Let's grab ourselves some wheat from the farm, and now you must mate. Oh, wait, I'm so dumb. I completely forgot that I need to give these guys actual beds. Does wheat not work with, like, breeding villagers? Because nothing's happening. They just, like, throw it to each other back and forth, and then that's about it. Like, what, are you guys trading or something? Don't look at me. You've got a job to do. Do you think maybe carrots would work? Oh, there we go. Okay. Finally. Okay, carrots are the way to go. Let's just get a few more carrots, get a few more villagers in here, and we should be good to make this farm. Oh, and the iron golems are, they're annoyed at me. That's not very useful, is it? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to kill you. I'll just keep trading with these guys, and hopefully they won't be annoyed at me anymore. There we go, buddy. We're friends, aren't we? Oh, that is so scary, though. And now, if it looks like I'm getting an insane amount of materials, it's because I am. This farm was going to be giant for one reason that you'll find out very soon. Now, I recorded this part right here, but apparently didn't have my mic on. Essentially, what I was saying is this is actually how I died in my last world, being down here doing this exact bit of an iron farm. So, fingers crossed, when the iron golems start spawning in, I don't die with this one. But we made a staircase out so I could get back up to the top. And then down here, put some campfires because apparently the lava just wasn't enough. I feel like maybe I should have went with some different color blocks rather than literally just cobblestone everything. We've got cobblestone stairs, we've got cobblestone here, we've got cobblestone walls, cobblestone slabs in that chest. I'm running out of breath saying so much cobblestone. And if the farm works, then it doesn't matter what it looks like. And I mean, I'm pretty sure if cobblestone gates existed, I'd probably have those as well. Water time. So I did this big cobblestone looking mess another 3 times, of course. And then I had to do the place where the villagers were going to sit and the zombies to make the iron golems spawn. And had to do that another 3 times as well. Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Trying to get the villagers right into here. But we're going to give it a go. Luckily, they're obviously so close now. We've done the hard part. We just need to lead them in. I wonder if it would have been better to do this at nighttime because they'll actually want to sleep. Fingers crossed it doesn't matter. Oh, the iron golem's already making use of it. I'm going to hope this is all done correctly because if I've missed 1 block, they're just going to run away. We actually need 3 of them. So, first of all, I'm just going to trade a bit because I don't want these iron golems attacking me because I'm going to be doing a lot of that. Go on, buddy. Make your way over. No going back. Ah, this is going to take a while. Keep going. No, that's the wrong way. It's a good thing I'm not going to need to trade with these guys because I'm hitting them so much they would absolutely rip me off. Come on, he's making his way there. Keep going. No. Oh, that was close. You're so close. There we go. Now I just need to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 more times. Oh my goodness, I need to be more careful. Okay. These iron golems do not mess around. I feel like getting the zombie in might actually be a bit easier because they follow you rather than... Oh, okay, yeah, this is going to be a bit difficult. I forgot about all the other mobs. Just as I was saying how zombies will be easier because they chase you, these lot start to get involved. Oh my goodness, we only need 1 of you. Okay, come on, buddy, get over here. Get over here. There we go. You're there. You're in. There. You, my friend, are going to make me so much iron. In fact, actually, before I forget, I've just realized I need to name him. Let's call him John 1. And then we'll have John 2, John 3... and John 7. And he's gone. Alright, buddy. Looks like you're going to be John 1. Now we're going to get John number 2. We're going to, of course, get John number 3. And last but not least, John number 7. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, this farm is working very well. A lot better than I thought. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? How many blocks can I make? Okay, I did not expect that, but that is nowhere near enough. You see, I've had quite a few beacons, and none of them have been the standard that I'm looking for. They're all just too small. And now that I had the opportunity to make a big beacon, I decided to do so. I went AFK for days, extending the storage, making the blocks, getting wither skulls to make myself one more beacon. All this time spent so I could have this on my new island. This thing is crazy. Is it big enough though? I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to expand on it in the next episode. But I've still got a job to do. And now that that main objective was done, I didn't really have any specific big farms that I needed. I had pretty much all the ones I wanted, so I just decided to build some random small ones just to fill up the island a bit more and just give me items if I need them. Like wood for building or chickens for eggs, because why not? And you know what the coolest thing is about all these farms being in one place? When I go AFK, they're all working at the same time. Jungles are the worst biome in Minecraft. I mean, they're so terrible to the point where their own villagers don't even have anywhere to live. So I decided to change that by making a jungle villager civilization. I'm going to need to clear some space because this thing is going to be big. Well, we're definitely not going to be doing it there. This should work. We just need to get rid of some trees. Quite a few of them. Ooh, don't mind if I do. And there we go. One tree down, about a billion more to go. Oh. Well, that's not really ideal, is it? I mean, I got this in the last video, but with the scale of this build, I don't think iron will be enough. Do I have any diamonds? Nope. No, not really. Oh, I literally ran past them. I put them all over the beacon. You think you could escape me? Let's just rob some of these. That should be enough. Let's just make a chest and get a whole chest full of axes. They can go in there. But we need to do one more thing because normal axes, they just ain't gonna cut it. I have come prepared, jungle. You will not defeat me this time. Well, I suppose it depends how many trees I'm actually going to make, but fingers crossed, you don't defeat me. This is going to be a massive area, though. No, come back. So you've probably seen by the thumbnail, but I have a really cool idea for a giant tree. And this is exactly where it's going to sit. Yeah, this area is pretty much just for the tree. We're going to have to expand soon. I feel like we can actually start doing this tree with the wood I just got from all that deforestation. If we just flatten the area a little bit. If I run out of dirt, I'm pretty sure I've literally got billions at home. Yeah, that didn't last long, did it? You guys are so calm in the day, but absolute menaces at nighttime. What's up with that? Are you okay? No? Yeah? All right, well, let's just sort that out. There you go. There you go. Can't have anyone disrupting my terraforming. Well, it's not really terraforming. I'm just like flattening out an area. I don't know if that counts as terraforming. I'm not like a pro. I don't know all the terms. Look, I'm going to terraform these watermelons. Actually, shall I make it this level instead of this one? That would probably make more sense. All we need is this middle area to be flat and then we'll be Gucci. We'll be Gucci gang. I think this is actually going quite well. Goodness me, what a sussy jungle. An absolutely terrible joke. Do you forgive me, Mr. Chicken? Okay. Of course, I don't love how this is completely flat right now, but it will change. We just need to get a little bit of building done. And like I said, we can make a start on this tree. Of course, first off, we need a base, so let's just get that done. This is probably going to be one of the hardest parts. Of course, this thing is going to be massive. I think we want it to be fairly circular, if I'm not mistaken, at the bottom. Although I can't tell if I've made this thing a little too big. I suppose we'll find out. What is going on there? There we go. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. And then next up, we need to do these sort of pole-looking things that are basically going to go up into the middle sort of area. And pretty much, yeah, be the outline of the tree so I know where to build. This should be enough. Of course, this is only the first section of the tree. There's going to be multiple more. So if I just build a few more sort of around the same height. It ain't looking too bad, but now I need to put rings around this thing because I want to know where to roughly go up to when building the actual walls. I guess you could call them that. So this will just help with that. Am I doing this right? I think so. Just got to connect up to the next one. And there's the last one. We need to make sure the tree sort of like spirals up. So this will help with that. Should we do 1 or 2 more? To be fair, I think we can just do this 1 more sort of towards the top and that should be good. I think this should be enough wood. I'm just going to fill this thing in real quick. And there we go. It's done. Well, the bottom part of it's done. But I am going to go quickly into the middle and torch this place up because there were so many mobs spawning earlier. Echo! By the way, almost 14,000 of jungle logs mined. Come on, that's rookie numbers. 50k by the end of the video. By the way, there's one issue. I'm making an entire jungle villager paradise. And to be honest, I don't know if they actually exist. I mean, well, I've read online that they do exist, but I've never actually seen them myself. I think I just need to take villagers over to the jungle and make them breed. I'm so lucky I've got this farm because this is going to be expensive. There has to be an easier way to transport villagers. I mean, there probably is. You're probably just laughing at your screen right now like, what is this guy doing? This has to be the longest minecart track ever. You ready to go on a ride, Mr. Villager? Watching this is actually quite satisfying, I'm not going to lie. This is the tough part, though, when I've literally got no powered rails left and I just have to push him. Come on, slow and steady wins the race. There you go, keep it moving. There's 1. There's 2. And there's a 3rd. Oh, wait, that is actually so sick. Wait, it's actually a jungle villager. You exist, buddy. You're here. Welcome. I cannot wait to have a full-on civilization of these little guys. That's going to be crazy. But yeah, unfortunately, you're homeless. You're going to have to live in here for now. But don't worry, it's not for long. Okay, we need to get this transformation done quick. What's next? What I am going to do is get a loads more wood because we are running low on that. We need to get that 14,000 number up. Okay, 21,000. Let's finish the wood part of the tree so we can get you lovely people moved in. Oh, wait. No, not yet. Right, let's get you lovely people moved into the tree for now. It's better than this mess. Go on, get out. Oh, one of them died. It's fine, I've still got you two. Go on. Here's your new but also temporary home. Right, let's give you some beds. We'll whack down some more beds as well, because you guys are going to need to breed. If we want an entire civilization, you guys are going to have to get to work. And this entire civilization is going to need a place to live. So we better get to work. This tree is going to get finished later on, and it's going to look amazing, but we've got more important things to do first. And for an entire civilization, this flattened area is going to need to be bigger. A lot bigger. 32,000 jungle logs mined. I mean, I said 50,000 as a joke, but it seems like we're going to actually hit it. Anyway, on to improving this place. I think we should have like a moat going around this thing. Oh, I did not mean to hit you, sir. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, a river of water around the tree because 1, it will protect the villagers, and 2, it will look epic, man. Oh, there's so many mobs down there. Let's just make this thing a little bit wider. Of course, I'm going to block all this off because, well, yeah. Whew, this is scary. Oh, and also, just need to steal a few of these and make some of these. Why did I say steal? It's literally my farm. Let's get this bad boy filled up. Of course, let's also decorate it so it's not just plain. Anyway, now that we have the area we're going to be working at, I need to get some screenshots of this thing right here. Because to protect the villagers, I want a massive wall around our little civilization. And, well, I want to base this wall around a jungle temple. I just think it will look cool. And it seems like we only really need a couple of things. Loads of this, a bunch of this, so we can make these. So, of course, we can get a load of these. So ultimately, we can make loads of these. Although I don't think that's going to be enough. That might be, though. I suppose let's go and see. We should just build like a base layer for the wall, although I don't think we should do right next to the edge because we're going to need room to come out a bit because I don't know what this is going to look like. How should we do this thing? This is going to be hard. Maybe if I sort of go like this all the way around, try and do some like longer bits rather than just like zigzags. This could work. I've got a feeling this is going to be a lot of trial and error. Let's just say that. How are we going to go up? Do we just go like that? Oh, no, because we don't want to be, I suppose, right next to the edge. Maybe if we just go like that, that should be fine. It's fine. All the detail, that can come later. Not too bad. Still a lot more to go, though. How many layers up should we go? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I mean, even though this wall took me about 2 days to do because of getting the vines, I just don't think one layer is going to be enough. So let's just take this wall and double it. Okay, so we're looking good, but I'd say right here, there's a bit of an issue. We don't have a way to get in. So I'm actually going to go back and dismantle this whole section. And once I've done a cool entrance, I also want to try and make this look a lot more like a jungle temple rather than just the mossy blocks. Mining is definitely the longest part of this video, by the way. Now, I'm sort of trying to line up this side with this side because I think that will make sense for the entrance. Okay, well, that's not right. That's better. Now, the only thing I can really think of at the moment is just doing some, like, staircases on each side kind of thing. Well, I don't know if you call them staircases. They look like it. You'll see what I mean in a second. I think jungle temples have them. Not like normal ones, but like custom ones. I feel like we should use these rather than that wood up there. It just looks more temple-y, if that makes sense. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Now, I tried to do a few different things to make this entrance kind of cool. I did have to terraform a little bit. I added these villagers, which I thought were actually kind of cool. I made a giant one of these in one of my old hardcore series. I added these little bits under the stairs. Don't ask me what they are because I've got no idea, but we'll go with it. I made these walls and then also had to, of course, connect the bridge at the top. I added these pillar things on the side of the walls because this is, of course, what the usual jungle temples tend to have. And vines for decoration, which will grow all over the place. Speaking of decoration, I placed so many different blocks to try and make this thing look cool. I put down bricks, mossy bricks, cobble, gravel, barrels, everything. Just to add a bit of detail, and I think it worked. I also quickly made the path look a little bit nicer as well. I think this thing's actually looking good. But now for the fun stuff. So obviously, you know, these guys need actual homes in here. But because it's a jungle, we're going to give them tree houses. Well, I don't think that tree will be tall enough. Yeah, that's probably about right. Although this definitely is not going to be big enough. That's barely even enough for a house. How close can I put another one? Maybe like here? Oh, okay, this works. We'll put one right here. And we can have one here. There we go. That should be enough for one house. I suppose we just need a few more trees and then we can build the houses and connect them. You know what? One of the worst parts about doing this whole tree thing, trying to get the big trees, having to get these small ones and just break them down, replant. Why do these smaller jungle trees exist? You know, why can't they all be that tall? And it's raining because, you know, why not? Just add to the pain. Goodness me. Here we go. Now that should work. Question is, how do you actually make a jungle villager home? Because obviously they don't actually exist. I feel like we can't really make houses like this because they're not very jungly. Maybe this one, sort of, if it was like more rounded. Actually, that's not a bad idea. This, but bigger, rounder, and with a few extra little bits and bobs. Let's try that. Although I think first of all, we should connect these trees up because we need a nice flat area to build this. We can't really just do like one house here, one there, one there. I mean, I could. It just wouldn't look great. Although, you know, I said about earlier getting rid of trees because they're too short. This one's actually a little bit too tall. It's okay though. We can just plant a new one. Much better. Hopefully, this should be enough wood to actually cover building all the houses. We're still not at 50,000 though. I'm really going to have to do that by the end of the video. Anyway, I want to start with like sort of a balcony thing. I think that'll be cool for this house. I think I actually have a decent idea how to do this top part. So we'll go out one block like a layer of slabs like this. Just around the whole outside of this giant jungle tree. I'm going to make some trapdoors. That's probably not going to be enough. That might be. Actually, let's make some more. Now, just sort of whack them like this. Of course, then... Actually, wait. I was going to do this, but that might actually look better. We'll see. Yeah, I think we're actually going to leave it like this. Although, I'm going to break this layer of blocks because I think it would be cool to change them to logs, maybe. Like that or that. Nah, actually, definitely this way. I think this looks good. Look at that. We've got a little variety going on. A little rainbow. Looking snazzy. I think we're also going to go ahead and make the walls of this thing the logs as well. I think that'll be cool. Of course, we'll cut out some walls as well. We can't just, you know, leave it all wall and no entrance. What are you doing all the way up here, pal? Having kids? On your own? What's going on, mate? Should we... Actually, no, I can't hit you off. You've got a child to look after. Go on. Be free, sir. Or madam. But we've still got so much more to do with this house. Right, let's shave off these corners. We're going to add some trapdoors to these corners. Some fences, because why not? I'm going to extend this balcony out a little bit more. We're going to add a bunch of fences. You know, we can't have people falling off this thing. This house is actually quite big. We're going to need quite a few torches. Now, I'm just going to add some random stuff here and there to make this thing actually look quite cool. And then I can go ahead and do a roof. And now onto the interior. I think one of the main things I care about doing, which I think will be pretty cool, is putting like a tree in the center. Although trees aren't 3x3, they're 2x2. Yeah, that'll be about right. That looks cool. Although it's missing something. It needs... where are they? I think they're over here. It needs vines. That looks cool. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what to do for the rest of the interior. I think I'm just gonna look for some inspiration. Maybe look at Google at some treehouse interiors. And we can get this place looking nice. There we go. I think this is actually looking kind of good. I think it's looking better than I expected it to. Now we're done. We don't have to build any more tree houses. Right? We're getting there, 40,000. I'm telling you, 50k by the end of the video. Especially when we've still got this monstrosity still finished. This is going to be nuts. I cannot wait to do this. Unfortunately, though, I've got one thing I need to do quickly. And that is build some bridges. Building bridges from each one of these tree houses so they're all connected. And villagers can basically just roam around wherever they want to. Going from house to house. They are going to be living. Also, this is how many jungle villagers I have now. I walked in and realized my one's died. Oh, so I decided to get some more and then just breed them a little bit. And yeah, this is what we've got now. Don't worry, you'll be out. Oh my Jesus, so many. You'll be out here soon. I just got a couple things to do. I mean, one of the things is probably get rid of this. I don't think I'm going to be needing this ever again. I think we've got enough villagers here now. We do need to fill up this area though. You're right, mate. Wait, you're going to attack me? You're not. Lovely. Now, do we keep the ravine or do we just block it up? Wait, oh, I've actually got an idea. Please tell me I've got dirt. What? Do I have none? Goodness me, I'm struggling out here. Right, where can I get some dirt? That's probably not going to help. Right, here we go. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to block off the ravine, sort of. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is sleep because I hate the nighttime. And now we can go ahead and sort out the ravine. So you see this, right? It's kind of a ravine, but it looks like a river. Let's turn this ravine into a river. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to block it off so there's literally one layer of blocks. Just like that. And now we can go ahead and fill this thing to the brim with water. And now, if I just go and break all this dirt, it should just flow down nicely. Look at that crystal clear water. That very dirty crystal clear water. In fact, you know what? I'm going to make this thing look nice because the villagers, you know, they deserve better than this. Now, I'm going to go place a bunch more jungle trees. I'm not going to be making, you know, the massive ones, just these sort of smaller trees all over the place, just scattered around, sort of around this middle area, going around the giant tree, which of course I still need to finish. And now what we need to do is just take out all of the really short ones because I've got a plan for these trees. And trust me, these short ones aren't going to be much help. Now, you see, with these trees, we're going to do what we did there, but on a much smaller scale. Just some cooler little houses if, you know, the villagers just want to lay low. They don't want to go too crazy, too extravagant. So we'll do the walls like that. Shall we? Yeah, let's add a little bit more. We don't want the house to be too small. We can add some flooring. This is going to have to go or else there'll be literally no room in here. We'll make room for a ladder. We'll leave some holes in the walls for windows. And now we just need a roof, but not just a wooden roof. I've got a much cooler idea that I think will look, you know, kind of kind of snazzy. Okay, I really don't like how this thing is looking. What is that? It's like a jungle lollipop. There we go. I think that will probably do. That looks a bit better. Now I'm basically just going to go ahead and do the same sort of thing on all these other little trees. And then once I've done that, I'll be able to go ahead and connect them all with some nice little bridges, just like I did with these bigger tree houses next to them. Now, you know what this place really, really needs? A bit of color. You know, you've got your greens, you've got your browns, you've got your whatever that is. But we need some color in this place, and we also need to fill out this area down here. So let's do both at the same time. These yellow ones should work. Oh, we'll go for some pink ones as well. You know what? We'll go for some white ones as well. Why not? Can't really miss out red. You know, it's one of the staple colors. Oh, there are a lot of blue ones here. Okay, why not? Now it's time to spice this place up a little bit with some color. And we definitely have a lot more lands to cover still. But there's one thing that I finally want to do first. And I think you know exactly what it is. I'm not gonna lie, I've placed so many leaves that I think it's almost guaranteed that I've hit 50,000 jungle leaves mined. I know we haven't hit the jungle logs yet, which I want to hit, but we've definitely done under 50,000 of these. Yeah, I knew it. Jungle logs are getting there, but leaves, there's a lot. And I mean, just a giant normal jungle tree is cool, but I feel like it's missing something. A house right in the center of it. How cool does this thing look? I think this just adds loads to the build. I think it just looks a lot cooler, you know? Adds a bit of spice. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we think of the finished product? Are the villagers going to enjoy it? That's the question. Villagers, you're free. Go and wander. Go and explore your new civilization, your new home. Go. Go. And go. Why aren't you going? Okay, you leave me no choice. I'm stealing all of your beds. Don't worry, you can still sleep. It just means you have to sleep out here. There we go. Look at these guys. They are living in paradise. This whole civilization going on. This is amazing. I hope you guys enjoy your new home. And I suppose that's the video done. They've got their paradise to enjoy. There's the video finished. Oh, wait. And finally, there we go. 50,000 jungle logs, 80,000 jungle loose. Oh my goodness. And the jungle villager paradise is complete. Thank you for watching. You're amazing. And yeah, goodbye. So these are Minecraft paintings, and this is Minecraft's most famous painting, but it's a little bit small. Like, if I put it here, you literally can't even see it from the other side of my carrot farm. So I'm going to make this thing massive. Over 145,000 blocks in size. So this little bit you just saw me do is around 15,000 blocks, which means I have about 130,000 blocks left just to go for under where the painting's going to be. And as you can see, my cobblestone farm is starting to fail me. So I think I'm just going to have to go ahead and make myself a new one and just pray that it can handle the amount of blocks I need it to. Okay, if I flick the lever, then press the button, that should work now. It does. Let's just hope these things continue to work. Look at that. These things are literally, they're overflowing with cobble. Oh my. Wait, I did not think they were going to work this well. I should have put like 10 times the chests down. Okay, well, at least I know I should be able to actually finish the base for this painting now. This is actually insane. Can you imagine this giant blob being an actual painting? But anyway, enough of looking at my cobblestone. Now, I've got a shulker with me because, as you can see, we need a lot of materials. Oh, including some more cobblestone. Some materials we need like 35,000, but some we only need 2. So we're going to go for the ones we don't need many of and then work our way up. Because some of these materials are literally going to take me days to get. But let's not think about that. And that's the first block down. All these blocks I need are very pink and red, which is funny because looking at the painting, I have no idea where we would actually need pink blocks. But you know what? We'll trust the process. Hopefully this turns out good. By the way, I need to get terracotta and I need magenta, pink, and purple. So which color is that? Okay, that's just plain. Light gray? No, we don't need that. Yeah, literally none of the colors that I need are actually here. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to grab like loads of normal terracotta. Hey, you leave these guys alone, okay? They're my friends. Wait, have you got any good trades? Yeah, you're no longer my friend. And I'm assuming we just put dye with the terracotta. So, yeah, there we go. We only need 5, so 8's fine. There's our pink terracotta. There we go. That wasn't too difficult. And actually, while we're here, we also need jungle logs. I mean, I thought getting 50,000 in the last video would have been enough, but apparently not. But there we go. That's another item checked off of our list. Now, next up, we need red wool and brown wool, which, to be fair, I actually should have somewhere in these chests. We've got red. Is there brown? There is not. So I need to get some cocoa beans. Make some dye up all of these guys, and off to the barbershop we go. So now we can add those to the shulker. Don't worry, cobblestone, we will make you a painting soon, and by soon I mean about another 3 weeks. Now we've just got some random blocks to get, such as spruce logs, crimson hyphae, red terracotta, clay, and orange terracotta. That is a lot of lapis. Wait, how much do I actually have? Well, I've got some here. What does that equal up to? There's 19. We've got some more here, a little bit here. Oh, we've got a bunch here, and that's it. 98 blocks total, which means I need to go mining for 33 blocks, aka 297 lapis. This is going to be fun. Here we go. 2 stacks and 3 lapis blocks. Now this list for the materials was being a little bit laggy, so I decided to make a material wall and then just cross blocks off as I got them. And of course straight away I can already tick off a bunch of these materials. And now since we've got some of the lower block amounts out of the way, it seems like I need a bigger wool farm, because we need light blue wool, black wool, blue wool, white wool, orange wool, green wool, grey wool, light grey wool, and yellow wool. Oh look, we need cyan wool as well. I didn't even look at that one. And that equals to around 70,000 wool blocks. And I suppose seeing as we need the least amount of light wool, we should probably go ahead and get that first just to get it done and out of the way. So there's light blue ticked off the list. In fact, I was going to move on to the other materials that I need less of, but why not just get all the wool right now? I mean, I've got all the sheep ready to go. I just need to get myself some flowers. For the dye, of course, not for Valentine's Day. I'm too lonely for that. Yeah, so just a heads up, if you're ever going to do this video, getting 35,000 black wool is not fun. Please subscribe. But luckily all the other materials I needed to get were fairly easy ones, like oak logs and sand. But that was until I got to this block. 8,094 gold blocks, or 73,000 gold ingots, or 650,000 golden nuggets. Yeah, I'm going to be AFKing in this farm for quite a while, although my current one isn't really that great. But I think we've got a pretty easy fix for that. Just build myself a better one. Well, there's a few days of my life I'm never going to get back, and a few more days of my life spent getting the rest of the materials. They weren't hard to get, I just needed a lot of them. Now we can move on to doing the painting, which has got a bit of a black frame going around the outside, which is going to be thousands of blocks. Maybe this is why I needed so much black wool. I think we should probably go a little bit wider. A little bit wider. There we go. Now, I know this whole bottom part of the painting needs to be green. To be honest, I'm looking at the screenshot that I'm copying and I'm already getting confused. How on earth is this going to turn into a painting? I suppose the only way to find out is just keep on building. So we've run into our first problem. You see all of these gaps in what I've done so far? Those gaps are for either cobwebs or those glowing vine things. Oh, wait. You can't craft cobwebs? I thought... Oh no. I genuinely thought you could craft cobwebs. So how am I meant to get them? So I googled it and it turned out that you can only actually get them from mining them with Silk Touch. Yeah, this was gonna be a long night. Oh yeah, we need to get those glowy things as well. This is actually looking cool. Well, I mean, it looks like a mishmash of blocks, but it's going to look cool. But we're not going to get too far with little chunks of blocks like this. We need to go all the way to the other side. Oh, look, here we are doing the golds. The whole reason I got to like level 1,000. Oh, I'm just so rich. Okay, this thing's getting here. Well, sort of. There's a lot to go. But look at this. I think this is like one of the flames that goes around the skull. And then this right here is the start of the skull. And the blocks that we need are genuinely just so random. Like, here, we need sand here. Why? Isn't this like a grassy area? Because there's a lot of grass around here. We just need warp blocks for some reason. You know, why not? You know, why not? I am like 99% sure there are parts of this painting that are wrong, but I think like realistically, if you go all the way out, you won't be able to tell. Like this whole section could be wrong. I think it will look fine. The only annoying thing is going back to get materials, especially when I'm all the way down this end. But what can you do? I need more gold. Mr. Scully's getting there, but he's a little bit complex to make, and I don't want to mess him up. So if I click M and go here, look at that. We've got a blueprint, so I don't absolutely mess this thing up. And I'm pretty stacked up on blocks from over there, so if I just go like that, I should, yeah, literally just be able to scroll wheel click and place the blocks as I should. Why haven't I been using this for like the past 5 or so days? I have no idea. Oh, and also, I'm pretty sure somewhere down there we need like 400 water buckets or something, so that'll be fun. I think that's probably like the only item I don't have at the moment, which is dumb because what, I can spend days getting golds, but I can't just go to my iron farm and make some buckets. I'll get them later on, but right now I have a skull to build. So this is actually exactly 100 layers complete, which means we're exactly 26.0416666666666667% of the way done. Bro, 26% of the way there. Do you know what that means? No? It means we're officially a quarter of the way done. But that quarter quickly turned into a third because I got even more done. Believe it or not, I was actually quite enjoying doing this painting because I knew every block I placed just meant I was getting closer and closer to this giant painting being finally done. Also, imagine this TNT just catches on fire and blows up the whole painting. I hope that doesn't happen. It's not quite done yet, but it is actually starting to look like an image. Well, sort of. Not so much when you're stood down here. 50% complete. Look at that. The skull almost has a full head. So we're getting to the water now, and I don't think it's going to be a great idea to place it without all the blocks around it. So I think I'm just going to do all the blocks and then do all the water after, like as the final finishing touch. I mean, as long as the skull's getting done, that is all that matters. Actually, do you know what I've just realized? I'm building a skull, and it's Halloween. Well, it's not Halloween, but it's the spooky month. It's October. I literally accidentally built the biggest mob farm by making this painting. I should be lighting this thing up. Oh, imagine how many torches that would be, though. Wait, can I get a music disc here? Bro, come on. Oh, I hate mobs. That's just fantastic, really. I love this game. But with it being daytime and the mobs being out the way, it's time to finish this painting. The skull needs a head. He needs a moon glowing. He needs the stars shining down above his amazing head. And I need to finish this thing as fast as possible because I have another project I want to get started on, and I can't do it with a half-finished project. So, it's time to finish this thing. Wait. Cut the montages. We've still got the water to do. I'm so happy with this. This actually has to be the coolest thing I've ever built in my world. I hope you enjoyed watching me spend weeks and weeks and weeks doing this thing. And if you did, I'm sure you'll enjoy this one. So make sure to check this one out and have a good day. This is a 100 block area in Minecraft. This is a 1000 block area. And this is a 10,000 block area, aka 100 by 100 blocks. And we're mining this all the way down to bedrock. I mean, to be fair, it would help if these mountains weren't in the way. And the horsies. Rest in peace, Maximus and all of his buddies. Bro, I didn't realize how long this actually takes. We're mining for like an hour. You know what? I think we're going to have to bring out the big guns. Wait, I only have 2 beacons. Where did... There was definitely a third one. Where did I put that? Oh, yeah. It's fine. 2 should be enough for now. Although, I am going to steal loads of this to make a bunch of these. And now that we're locked and loaded, we just pray that 2 beacons is going to be enough to destroy this, this monstrosity. Oh, and did I mention I'm going to be grabbing every single ore I get from this 100 by 100 area with Silk Touch? Yeah, you'll find out why soon enough. How did bro get down here? You're right here, buddy. Oh, there's a creeper. Imagine if I had like a creeper mod where they do massive explosions. I could just get it to do the work for me. But unfortunately, I got to do it myself. And we are just mining with pickaxes now. But as you can imagine, the mining methods get crazier and crazier as the video goes on. Yeah, sick. It's alright, it's alright. Don't I have like millions of pickaxes from when I went looting end cities? I'm pretty sure if I just go... Oh, okay. I have no diamond pickaxes left. You know what? It's fine. I can just go and make a bunch. Wait, do I not have a shulker? Why am I so poor? Okay, well, I guess first I'm going to have to get myself some shulkers. Now let's fill this bad boy up with diamond pickaxes. Not netherite because I'm poor. And we'll enchant them all too from all the levels I got in the last video. I'm also going to whack some silk touch on these pickaxes from my lovely villager Johnny John Johnson. Appreciate the books, buddy. I only got 6 pickaxes out of that because most of them have fortune, but fingers crossed that'll be enough. Yo, this thing is actually fat. Like your mom. I'm sorry, I'm just salty. I'm gonna make some more pickaxes because every single one is broken. Do we think 1 will be enough? 3, 9. Okay, we're gonna go with 27. I had to go AFK in my gold farm to get the extra levels to enchant these. I hope this is enough. It's gotta be. Right? Okay. Look, these, I have seen these before, but what? I have never seen a charged creeper in my... Genuinely, I've never seen a charged creeper in game. Wait, if he kills a mob, don't I get the mob head from it? Okay, we're going to have to save that for later. Just please don't despawn, buddy. There is no way this thing has actually just... It's gone. It's disappeared. I mean, we've got a normal one, but you're not going to do any help, are you, buddy? But we've got another issue, and no, it's not all the arrows sticking out of me right now. It's that the beacons are running out. Like, I'm mining like a peasant right now. What's going on? I need to grab this guy. We're also going to need 3 more wither skulls. Ow. What a rude boy. Wait, I was just flying to the giant hole, and then I realized you actually need to kill a wither to get the beacon. Oh, Percy's got a friend. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Bish, bash, bosh. Bosh. I feel like wither fights are pretty easy these days. I mean, that's either going to be true or... Oh, get me out of it. Actually, you know what? I'm so confident. I'm doing this without a totem. I feel like it's going to be easy. The thing is, because I've got the effects for my totem, he's actually not doing any damage. Oh, look, he's almost gone. Oh. I was going to say let's go for a trick shot, but I'm just too good. I just killed him. Well, there's that sorted. I've just realized we should probably get rid of this and have all the beacons on the same level. Just like that. And by the way, can I just say that this water is getting on my nerves. Also, the ores are cooking up, by the way. We are getting so many of these bad boys, but I've not actually got too many pickaxes left. So I'm just going to use the rest of the pickaxes, see what we can get to, and I have no clue what I'm going to do about that water. So not only have we made some pretty crazy progress, but look at how many ores we have. This is actually around 10,000. Imagine how many we're going to have by the time we actually get to the bottom. Also, it was cool seeing how many ores I've got, but it's not cool having to mine all these back up again. This is going to take me a while. Also, we should probably block off this water. Now, seeing all these ores, it made me hungry for more. I had to go on an absolute mining rampage, destroying layers upon layers, every single ore in sight. We were going to get to 20,000 ores by the end of the video. This is an issue. I think when I've destroyed this chunk of blocks here, we're going to have to switch up this mining method immediately. We have struck diamonds, but we cannot mine them because they're on the wall, and we need to focus on this mess. We are getting deep slate, and we are getting splodges of bird poo. Looks like my handy dandy pickaxe is not gonna be good enough anymore. Oh, hello. You have nothing I want, so I'm gonna troop on with my pickaxe. Maybe I can just get it done with this old thing. Yeah, I am mining all that. So it's time for mining method 2, the moss method. So for this, we need to make a hoe, and we need to find ourselves some moss. So if we can find a lush cave tree, that would be amazing. Here we go, we've found one, so that means we just need to mine straight down, and this is where the diamond hoe comes in, getting every little bit of moss I can. To be honest, I'm just hoping a full inventory will be enough. Oh yeah, we also need some bone meal. And now this is how the method works. Break, place, bone meal. And then we of course mine all of this, which is just so much faster than breaking deep slate. And just to double check, it was definitely going to be faster. I did this little test and it was actually twice as quick to do the moss method. It is crazy to think that all you need is this one block and then bang, 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 bang. Look at that. It spreads like a illness. Oh, and I was worried about losing ores, but it doesn't actually go onto ores. Look at that. It just makes its way around them, which is super useful. So I don't lose out on any of these. It's like the perfect method. Or is it? I need basically unlimited bone meal. And I was going to grab it from here, but then I remembered this isn't a skeleton farm. This is a spider farm. So we're going to go with an absolute classic. Hello there, old friend. Oh, bro, I wasn't talking about you. Or you. What's going on? I was talking about you. We need to collect up loads of these so I can then go ahead and turn them into bone meal. And of course, 1 block equals 9 bone meal, which according to my calculations means we're going to have to get a lot. And now one question I have is, will this be enough bone meal? But another question I have is, how far down do we actually need to go? I just want to see how many layers are left. Also, sorry if my voice sounds weird. I'm ill. I actually got ill last time I did this video, like 2 years ago. It's a curse of the 100 by 100. Here we are. So it turns out we still have about 60 layers to go, which are all deep slate. So I guess we better move on these beacons so I can mine quicker and absolutely rinse this place with moss. Doing this is making me realize that I didn't have to get thousands of moss earlier. I could have literally just got 1. I've mined 25,000 of this stuff so far, and I'm just going to keep on going. Can I just say, I think the ores getting left over is actually kind of cool. It's like a little surprise. Like a little prize after I've got all of the moss. Look at all these chickens. In fact, speaking of ores, I think I'm going to collect all of them up and then we can see how many we're actually on by the end. 13,000. Still no deep slate emerald though. I mean, we've got deep slate coal, which is cool, but deep slate emerald would be so much cooler. By the way, this is staying here. I'm not mining all that, especially when I've got bedrock to get to. But it's time to move on to mining method number 3, because the moss method isn't too bad, but I know a method that will be way faster. TNT. And I'm not talking about this kind of TNT. I'm talking about this kind of TNT. TNT droppers that will drop thousands of TNT. But of course, there's a few things we need to get, such as some slime. Where are the slime? Wait, actually. Yeah, here we are. I knew this hole would be useful for something.
We also need to get some TNT, which is where this place comes into play. I'll take some of that, I'll take some of that, and I'll make some of these. Then we just need to craft a fence, minecart, quartz block, leather, sneaky piston, and a detector rail. Now we also need some sort of coral fan from an ocean, a warm ocean that is. So first off, we need to find one of those. Alright, this ocean ain't looking too warm. Aha! I have found you. Does silk touch work on these? Oh, okay, it does. So I think these are the ones we need. These little blue tube coral fan. And that should be everything. I forgot to make the slime balls into blocks. Now, these machines that I'm going to be building, usually, of course, people make flying machines, but I'm not going to be doing that because, of course, I think if they fly, then we're just going to have to keep resetting them each time they hit the edge. So we're just going to have to build hundreds of these things, but it all starts with the first, if the first one actually works. Now, if I've done this right, this thing should indeed work. That's not meant to happen. What? I literally tested this thing out in creative and it worked fine. Okay, let's get rid of these beacons down here. Destroy this duper that clearly doesn't work. And now let's head down and try out a new design. Oh, I hope I haven't built this thing too close to the floor. So if I go and put an observer here, this should work. 3, 2, 1. It's working! Okay, finally it actually works. We have a working TNT duper. Oh my goodness, that's causing some destruction. I think we might have found the fastest mining method. Jeez, look at this thing just drilling into the ground. No, the diamonds! Okay, well, I mean, it's cool it actually hits bedrock. How do I stop this monstrosity though? Do I just... Oh, yeah. Oh, that was easy enough. Okay, we officially have a way to get all the way down to bedrock. This is actually so cool. Look how many layers it just absolutely obliterated. I can't believe last time I did this, I was mining the deep slate. Oh, how times have changed. Technology is a wonderful thing. But as you can probably imagine, one TNT duper was not going to be enough. It was time to spend days doing this. This took me such a long time, so if these don't actually work, I'm going to be so upset. But I've just realized I should probably grab the ores first, because these might actually be the final ores I get for the whole video. Oh yeah, it's Halloween right now when I'm recording this, if you couldn't tell. But look at these spooky boys. Anyway, I just need to place all of these minecarts and the observers. Okay, first dropper, please work, and please don't blow yourself up. Oh no, is it gonna... Please work. Yes, okay, we're fine. This is crazy. Next one. Oh, it's going. Oh, this is actually chaos. Oh my. Right, now I suppose we just keep going and hope they all actually work. So we've got two issues. I think you can probably spot one of them. Wait, is all of this coming from this one block? There's no way. Is it all just this one single block of water? Oh, it actually is. Okay, well, that problem was solved a lot easier than I thought. I can't believe that. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a couple of diamonds scattered around here. Don't mind me, just gonna steal these before they get obliterated. Oh my, there's actually a lot. Don't mind if I do. Okay, this is actually getting ridiculous now. And now problem number 2 is the lag. By the time I was activating these dupers at this end, the lag was a little bit unbearable. So we'll be able to use all these dupers. We're just gonna have to take our time. Problem number 3. How do you get rid of lava, by the way? I don't know. Just block it off, I suppose. In fact, do you know what would probably be a good idea? Just dropping down boatloads of sand. Do I have any, though, is the question. I do. Okay, perfect. And it seems like these cannons have done as much as they can, so we can take out all of those. There we go. My only question now is, what do I do about all this mess? I don't think it would make sense to make more TNT cannons. The moss method isn't really going to work because all these giant gaps. To be honest, this has been a journey. Getting all of these ores, getting this far with this 100 by 100 area, with some pretty cool mining methods, I must say. But for the final stretch, I think it's time to do what I did last time I did this and finish this thing the old-fashioned way. Pickaxe, it's time for us to get to work. We have done it. We have mined 100 by 100 all the way down to bedrock again in Minecraft Hardcore. This looks like a mess. So how am I going to make this thing look more presentable? You're probably maybe asking yourself, maybe. Well, we're going to start by getting rid of all of these random little excess blocks until it's completely just bedrock at the bottom. I actually have a plan for what we can do with all of this sand now as well. Head down here, cook all of it up, and go ahead and make one of the coolest floor designs I've ever seen in Minecraft. This actually looks quite cool. But you know what's even cooler? The 15,000 or so ores I've got over here. And like I said, I need all of these ores, but not for this video. You'll find out why I need all of these soon enough. But until then, I can officially say we have mined a 100 by 100 area all the way down to bedrock in Minecraft Hardcore. This thing is so cool. This is 500 ores. This is 5,000 ores. And this is 50,000 ores. And I'm going to be mining every single one to become the richest Minecraft Hardcore player. But unfortunately, we've only currently got around 17,000 ores, which I actually got from this big thing over here. This is a 100 by 100 area all the way down to bedrock. And actually, this is where the first mining method begins. Because as you can see, I've mined this whole area, but there are quite a few ores scattered around here. So we're going to go ahead and grab every single one. But that's not all, because this video is going to consist of 8 different mining methods that get crazier as the video goes on. No. Safe to say, I'm very excited for this video. I think it's just going to be very annoying trying to get all these ores up here in the walls. We'll get there though. But surprisingly, there's actually quite a few here. So we better get to work. I genuinely think there could be thousands of ore just right here. Well, not this coal vein, but I mean in the walls of this 100 by 100 area, because I forgot about all the ones up here. Look at this. I just got over half a stack of coal just from one little vein. This is the only annoying part, trying to actually get from vein to vein without dying. It's so annoying. But, you know, I can't complain. This is just probably the most awkward mining method we could have started for the whole video. But you know what? Who cares? We're getting ores, and that's all that matters in this video. We just need that times 50,000. It's alright, we'll get there. Especially with some of the mining methods I've got planned. In fact, once I've got all these ores, I've actually got something interesting to show you. Let me just grab all of these, and then we can go take a look. And while this was just the first mining method, and they're going to get a lot better now, that still brought us up to around 20,000 ores. So I've got an idea. We need to build a platform to place all of our ores on. And what do we need for that? Blocks. And what kind of blocks am I going to use, you ask? We're going to use iron, because I've got like millions of it. I'm sure 10 will be enough, but if it's not, of course, we've got a bit of a supply over there and there. I feel like I've been using iron a lot recently, but anyway, 10 stacks should be enough. I don't know how wide we're going to build this thing, but we're going to have to go very high because we're going to have 50,000 ores. Just imagine that. The journey along this video is going to be insane, and it all starts with this base right here. Okay, so there is the platform complete, and I just want to place our 20,000 ores we've got so far. The end of this video is actually going to be insane. Oh, and I was wrong. This isn't 20,000 ores, it's 19,403, which means we have to fill every single one of these with ores. So I guess that means it's time for mining method number 2, caves. Oh, and we get some more straight off the start. Look at that. Aren't we lucky? Oh, some coal as well. Getting all the best ores right now. Iron, coal. It feels like I'm back on a deserted island again. To be fair, if I was on a deserted island though, I wouldn't be mining the ores this quick. I'm so happy to have all my tools back. And all the other luxuries of having my hardcore world, like an actual food source, rather than fishing every 10 Minecraft days. Oh, if we could get a large vein, that would be amazing. Don't mind me just building up with coal. But yeah, a large vein would be nuts. Oh, we're going very low down. Question is, where are the diamonds at? Okay, it's not diamonds, but we'll take it. We literally have to take any ore we get. Imagine if this video was, I mined 50,000 diamonds or in Minecraft Hardcore. Yeah, that is never going to happen. Whoa, I did not think there was going to be a... Oh my goodness, this cave is massive. Oh, and we got some company on our hands. Don't blow up. There we go. There's so many directions I could go in this cave, but I'm just gonna keep on moving. Keep on moving, grabbing every single ore in sight. Yo, why are there so many mobs in this place? Unlimited creepers, unlimited skeletons. Look at that. Oh my goodness, we need to get out of here. I'm not trying to die right now. And obviously, I'm not holding my totem because I've got to hold the torches in my hands. And I'm cornered. Great. Get out of here. I feel like I'm playing Black Ops 2 zombies right now. Just got all these things chasing me. Yeah, go on. Get out of here. I got ores to collect up. Oh, hello. Oh, and of course you spawn zombies just as I get here. Amazing. To be fair, it could be worse. It could have been skeletons. Let's light this up though. Anything good? Not really. To be fair, I'll take the golden apple. A little stock up. You know what I'd love more though? That diamond ore. And also this diamond ore. Wait, what is going on? Maybe if I keep thinking about diamond ore, I'll get some more. I'm thinking. I'm not thinking about skeletons. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more diamonds. I'll keep thinking of diamonds though. Oh, look at that. All the thinking actually worked. How many diamonds do we get? We get 2. You know what? I can't complain. I actually wonder which mining method is going to be best in the end. I have no clue, to be honest. I definitely don't think it was the first one. But obviously, we're going to find out in this video. It's like a little episode of Minecraft Mythbusters with Zetro. And we get some more diamonds, so that's just even better, isn't it? Redstone, you add to the 50,000 ore mark, though. So, you know what? I am grateful for your existence. And I'm grateful for your existence. I hope you enjoy this video. Hello, Mr. Bat. Is your friend gonna lead me to some ores? Oh, he is. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate the assistance. Although, I don't appreciate my inventory filling up this quickly. I've just realized I'm only level 67. Can you imagine what level I'm gonna be at by the end of this? Surely, after mining that many ores with fortune. Wait, does fortune help with XP? I'm not sure, but after mining that much, surely the XP has to be crazy. Also, I've just realized, technically I'm mining 100,000 ores because I have to mine them all, place them, then mine them all again. But don't worry, I won't clickbait you calling this video 100,000 ores. 50 is quite enough. Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, wait, what? I was just talking about whatever, and then I just got the craziest diamond vein. Is that like 14? Goodness me. Yeah, we are living. Like I said, though, my inventory is filling up. I think we're going to have to cut this mining session short. It's okay. We've got other mining methods we can use, of course. But what I'm going to have to do is head back up to the surface. Here we are. We're going to head back to our giant clump of ores. I still can't believe this thing. And just chuck all of our ores in here. Because I've realized we need to go and get one thing that I don't actually surprisingly have. Shulkers. I can almost guarantee that this first one is going to have no shulkers whatsoever. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, we do. Okay, I was going to say, just my luck that it has none, but we're actually getting some. Oh, can you just boost me up there? Buddy, you've just helped me get to you so I can destroy you. Actually, I can put my totem back in my hand now. There should be shulkers up here, shouldn't there? There should be loads. I'd say we need to get maybe like 6, so 12 shulker shells. How am I going to get down to these, though? Are they just going to keep hitting me? There we go. Okay, let's drop all the way down and take all of you guys out. Come on. Where are you? There's one shulker down. We just need a few more to go. Come on. We're so close. Yeah, so far. Oh, these have to be like the most annoying mobs. Well, maybe not as annoying as phantoms. Okay, it's so annoying to get them when they're outside. Let's just move on. Aha, here we go. Oh, we got a pirate ship as well. Not that I need the elytras, but I will take them. If it hasn't been looted, of course. I'll kill you because I need the shulker more than anything, and I'll take that. Right, let's get these shulkers.
I think the worst part of going to the end is actually trying to find the portals to get out of here again. Come on, please don't make me fly around for 5 years. No, that's just more end cities. If I still needed chokers, that'd be great. Oh, I see one. Okay, I'm glad that didn't take too long. Oh, look at that. There's another portal. This is going to mean I can go on way more like big mining sessions rather than having to come all the way back here all the time. So now that we're all locked and loaded, I'd say it's probably time for mining method number 3. Which we can do from anywhere because this mining method is good old-fashioned strip mining. Oh, some coal straight away, aren't we lucky? Very nice.
Nice.
But we are going to have to get all the way down to level 54 for this mining method. Sorry, minus level 54. So bear with me just a moment. Oh, this is going to help out a bit. Means less mining for me, I suppose. Let's just keep staircasing down. Anyway, though, let's go. Level minus 54. We're getting there. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy new... yeah, what am I saying? Happy new redstone. And now the caves were good, speaking of caves, but I feel like strip mining's just going to be more time efficient. Like, you've got to think, with all the caves, there's all like the running around and all that kind of stuff, dodging mobs. Surely this is just going to be more like straightforward, literally just straight to the ores. But then again, I've mined like a stack of blocks and we're still not at any ores, so maybe there's just more ring caves. I don't know, we're going to find out. Oh, here we go, we get some redstone. Maybe there's going to be like less ores, but a lot more diamonds, because we are mining at level 54. Or sorry, minus 54, which is of course the diamond level, I think, unless I'm completely wrong, but it seems to be that way. So maybe this is just going to make us absolutely rich with diamonds. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Come on, we've got enough coal. It's time for the big bucks or redstone. We'll take that too. Oh no. Oh, got to be careful of that stuff. Oh, not careful of this though. Hello. Now we're getting somewhere. Also, we need to block off all of these holes when I actually go grab the ores, because if I'm running back, creepers and stuff can just spawn in there. I think I've said this before, but just to let you know, in case you didn't know, you might want to block those holes off just so creepers don't spawn, so then when you're running back you don't just get blown up. That happened to me once trying to do 100 days, and it's not fun. It's not fun to say the least. Get out of here, gravel. Maybe we should call this pickaxe Steven to avenge the zombie piglin in the last video. If you know, you know. Oh, okay, we need to stop right there. The pickaxe is on its final legs. Let's move swiftly back. To be fair, we actually got a decent amount of ores and loads of deep slate too. Wow, I did not realize how much I mined. Right, let's go fix up this pickaxe. What do we need? We need to go over here. We need to rob a few more of these. Make those. Make that. We need to go back over here. Whack that there. Take one of these. Put that there. And... oh... never mind. Wait a minute. Maybe we can use one of these ones instead. Oh, yeah, there we go. Actually, let's just fix up a couple more while we're here. Anyway, now that that's all sorted, we can head back over to our mine. I suppose we don't even have to mine down here. We could go somewhere else, but we'll stick to the same mine. Although, we'll go a different direction. We'll just go straight forwards. Maybe we can get better luck this time. We need to just whack the torches there and let the mining commence. Okay, I know we're meant to be strip mining, but oh, hello, Mr. Spider. We found a mine shaft, but not only that, I've just wandered into this little thing. Well, I say this little thing, technically this large thing, because I'm so sure this is a large iron vein. It has to be. Yeah, okay, it definitely is. Look at this. I'm pretty sure I mentioned about getting a large vein earlier. This thing is going to give me absolute stacks right now. I am one lucky guy right now. Oh, I completely forgot you could get these as well. Does that really count as an ore? I'm not sure, but of course we're going to take it. And redstone, apparently. Okay. As long as we're getting ores, I'm happy. Okay, I think that should be it. Look at all this cobbled deep slate and tough. But anyway, let's head back to the strip mine after I've grabbed this redstone, of course, and carry on the good old strip mine. We have a bit of a problem. You see, we've got some ores, but I didn't realize how bad it actually is strip mining these days. Like up deep slate level, there's not actually that many ores, and all the different ores are quite spread around. You can't just go to one level and mine loads. Curse you 1.20. So I've got an idea. First of all, we need to break these and head back over this way. Oh, maybe it was this way. Yeah, here we go. Up here. We need these. We need to go over here. And for the 90th time, I just need to steal some more of these. And this is all for mining method number 4, the beacon method, which I hope is a lot better than strip mining. We're just going to chuck all of these ores in here quickly. Wow, there's a lot of deep slate ores, I've just realized. We'll put the block of iron in there as well, because why not? And now, we're going to head back over to this strip mine, but we're not going to go all the way down to deep slate level. We're just going to go to around here. First off, we are going to have to dig forward a little bit. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen. I guess we're turning this way. Do a bit of zigzag. And then we're just going to dig out a little area here so we can actually place our beacon. A 9x9 beacon, that is. So the biggest one possible. I'm not sure if that makes a difference to like how much it actually works or not. But just to be safe, we'll build the biggest one possible. There we go. Just gonna make some of those. Whack that in there. And ladies and gentlemen, we have haste too, which means we can just do this. We can go crazy. You see, I think this is just gonna be so much better than actually doing just normal strip mining, especially if this is actually the right level for us. I suppose we don't really know until we dig around. Oh, I can already see some iron. We've got some copper as well. Some more copper. Okay, I think this is gonna work so much better. Look how fast this is. Oh, even more iron. At least we're gonna get some different kind of ores now as well, rather than literally just the deep slate ores. Although I am going to place torches because I'm a bit worried about mobs spawning. But let's just keep on mining. Another large vein would be great. But I'll take whatever we can get, you know? I'm happy with a little bit of iron, a little bit of copper. Well, actually, a lot of copper. More iron. I wonder if the actual block type matters. Like, you know, the block the beacon's built out of? Because obviously we've used iron, which is probably the worst one. Does that make a difference? Surely not. But obviously, if you could let me know in the comments, that would be great. Surely it doesn't, right? I don't think that matters. Actually, you know what I should probably go and do? I think I'm holding, what, like 5 shulkers or something? If I just go ahead and place these, like, over here, it will create more room for our inventory. To be honest, we could probably fill all 5 shulkers right now. I wouldn't be surprised. We've got this. I believe. Okay, so we've pretty much got like 6 shulkers worth, almost, maybe more, like 5.5. Look at all this destruction though. Oh my goodness. Where can I get out? Okay, let's just fly through here. And we're gonna go place all of these ores. Oh my goodness, I've got so many carrots missing, but I'm getting distracted. Let's go place all these ores. I'm just gonna sleep to make it daytime first. Actually, we won't place them yet. We're gonna wait until we've got every single chest full and then place them all at the end for one massive cool time lapse. So let's whack these here. I can't believe we have almost 6 shulkers worth. I mean, to be fair, I was mining for a very, very long time. I went through so many pickaxes, had to fix them up, but it's all going to be so worth it for the end of this video. I'm actually quite excited. With Fortune 3 as well, oh, it's gonna be amazing. Question is though, how many more chests do we have left to go until we can do it? We didn't get any diamonds, which is annoying, but here we go. We're almost halfway to the next one, and then we just have 5 double chests left to go. We are getting there. The beacon method is actually being really good to us, but I would say it's time to move on to something probably better than the beacon method. Method number 5, using our good old buddy TNT. To be completely honest, I don't know how this is going to turn out because I know TNT works in the nether, but how is this going to work with the ores, I wonder? I suppose we're going to find out by first of all jumping into our AFK spot in the creeper farm because I have no gunpowder to my name. I will do in a minute, but for now, I have nothing. So we've managed to get a few double chests worth of gunpowder. So what about the sand? We don't even really need to go all the way to the desert. We can just go here and absolutely obliterate this place. Because I mean, we don't really need this land. As long as my shovel's ready for the task, I think we're good to go. Six shulkers of gunpowder, 6 shulkers of sand. How much TNT is this going to give me? Just over a full shulker of TNT. That will do for now. To be honest, I can't remember how useful that much TNT is. I haven't used TNT in so long. But with mining method number 5, we're going to find out. All I'm thinking is, what level are we actually going to be placing this TNT at? I mean, there are these levels, but I feel like deep slate is less likely to blow up the odds if we go all the way down to deep slate. And to be fair, hopefully deep slate would actually mean more diamonds. I am worried about us not getting any ores because the TNT just blows them up and then we won't be able to add them to the 50,000. But like always, we'll just see how this goes. We will go this way. Should we be placing the TNT separate or should we just do it all in one big chunk? Hello. We're going to take that. I wonder how many ores we're actually at. Probably around 30...
5,000 maybe? That could be completely wrong. I don't know. But yeah, one, how far should we go down? I suppose we just keep mining until we can't anymore. Are we going to put one gap in between the TNT, or are we just going to place it all connected? I'll figure it out after. First, we just need to absolutely obliterate this pickaxe. Oh, there's the end of the road. Actually, I am going to go and quickly grab all the other ores that I went past while going down this mine thing. Okay, not too bad. We got about a stack and a half of ores. But let's see if this can increase that number. You know what? We're just going to place these all in a row. We're not going to mess around with doing little gaps between each one. We're just going to spam this TNT for a giant TNT explosion. I hope this works. I really hope that lava doesn't just explode the TNT randomly. No, just unsustain it. Please stop. No. Oh my goodness, I just got to half a heart. Thank goodness I have my totem anyway. Whoa, that was nuts. Okay, that is a lot of zombies. Where did they come from? All right, I'm just going to place the rest of this TNT quickly, and then we'll go have an explore. That was wild. Please don't catch on fire again. Oh, you're going to catch on fire here, aren't you? It's fine. We're almost at the end anyway. Yep, there we go. Okay, I'm just going to run over this way. 8 stacks of TNT. Let's see what damage this has done. First of all, I'm seeing some ores, which is a good sign. Oh, we're going to have a few lava bridges to go over. I'm realizing that now. At least it's not as bad as the ones in the nether, to be fair. Actually, I'm going to move that TNT just so I don't accidentally start placing it. That would not be a good idea. Unless I'm looking to end this hardcore world early. Come on, what else do we get? Oh, we get some diamonds. Very nice. We get some gold. We get some more gold. Some redstone. Iron. Redstone. Gold. More gold. Redstone. Diamonds. More diamonds. Redstone. And surprise, redstone. Definitely not too bad though. But that was only 8 stacks of TNT. So... I am so happy with how this mining method went. That actually worked a lot better than I thought it would. I need to go put the ores in the chest. Can I fly up there? Oh, I can. I might die, but... Oh, no. I think we're good. No. Okay, yeah, definitely. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to be a bit safer to just waltz our way up here. Here we go. Oh, it's nighttime. Pretty cool. Look at that moon. Not as cool as all of these ores, though. Look at that. Oh, hello. Please don't explode all my... ores. Oh, that was a close one. Right, let's just chuck all these bad boys in here. There we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4.5 double chests left to fill. So we're like halfway there. 4.5 done, 4.5 left to go. I do really like how that method works though. Although methods 6, 7, and 8 are a little bit different. So I'm going to get some more TNT. I'm going to do that method again, just so we can maybe finish off the 5th chest. And then we can move on to these different sort of methods. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, we are definitely getting there. As you can see, I've got some normal ores because I did a bit of the beacon method as well. But after a couple of days of mining, I've fixed up my pickaxe and we're ready to go. Mining method number 6, just going around the nether and collecting all the ores I can. Just like this. Now, this is going to be so quick. Like, I've got 4 shulkers with me, but I can almost guarantee we're going to fill them up so fast. The only annoying thing is, obviously, we'll only get quartz and gold. But, you know, we can definitely use the quartz for building. We can use gold for stuff. And, I mean, we'll get a bunch of XP, and it adds to the 50,000 ores, so why not? Although I'm not exactly getting a lot of gold now, aka I'm getting none. It's alright, though. We will be grateful for the quartz we are receiving. Look at that, a stack and a half already. Oh, there we go. Thought the gold was hiding from us. This was actually like method number 2, I think it was, when we were just mining in those caves. It's literally the same thing, although it's like we're in just one giant red and orange cave. I don't mind it, though. It's actually quite fun. You get so many ores, which is perfect for this video. Just gotta hope my pickaxe doesn't break from all the beautiful quartz. It's alright. We'll carry on and just keep our fingers crossed. Ow, 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 ow. No. Do I? Okay. Okay, I'm definitely going to need to eat a golden apple. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Quick, put blocks down here. Let me get up there. Whew. That was not fun. I need to be more careful. Okay, this is what it's like mining in the nether. That last golden apple actually saved my life. Oh, and now you guys want to kill me. See, this is what I mean. This is what the nether's about. Trying to survive while getting gold and quartz. And netherrack, apparently. Goodness me. There we go. With my first full inventory, how much can I actually fill the shulker up? Oh, okay, that's actually more than I thought. 19 stacks. That didn't actually take too long either. To be honest, probably way quicker than any other method I've done, which is good. But like I said, the only downside is that I have to get the same kind of ores for the whole time. Wow, if I hit this guy right now, I would probably be dead. Yeah, let's maybe not do that. Let's just stick to getting some ores and trying not to burn. Wait, why do I have a mushroom? I don't know, but anyway, I'm going to try and get this shulker completely full, which probably shouldn't take too much longer. It's just going to be lots of doing this. But I'm going to do that, and then we're going to see where we're at in terms of ores. Hopefully almost at 50,000, but we'll see. I'm not going to lie, this is the only thing about mining in the nether, trying to get back home. Like, where even am I right now? I'm literally in the back rooms of the nether. I genuinely don't know where I am. Aha, I have found you. Well, there's that chest full. We really are getting close to this 50,000 ore mark. In fact, because we're so close to 50,000 ores, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go straight on to mining method number 7, because I'm so confident that mining method number 8 is going to really be the nail in the coffin to get us to 50,000 ores. So we're going to go down to level 15, if we can actually get there without running into more lava. Come on, one more layer. There we go. We're here. So I don't know if you can tell, but mining method number 7 is literally just strip mining in the nether. We're going to see if that's faster than going around the nether. So I'm going to do this for a few hours, and I'll let you know how we get on, because to be honest, I'm just excited to get to the final mining method and mine 50,000 ores. I'm so excited. Now, we've got 3 shulkers full, well, around 3.5 shulkers, but that's not that good, because as you can see from these screenshots, I've just mined 100,000 netherrack. 100,000 netherrack and only a few shulkers worth of ores is not that great, but we'll take it. But this just tells me we're going to have to go back home, and we're going to have to step it up a notch, with, of course, mining method number 8. Here we go. These can all sit right in here. There's another chest full, and almost another full. Actually, you know what? We got so much ancient debris. Let's just also put it in this chest right here, with 1 double chest left to fill before we demolish 50,000 ores. We've got 1 method left to do. It's time to do what I do best. So we've got the 50,000 ores here. We've destroyed this platform over here just so we can place all the ores together rather than in a random order. And I think we're going to actually place them over here just because it's sort of a larger area. Because, of course, we've got a lot of ores to place. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what 50,000 ores looks like in Minecraft Hardcore. So right here, we actually have a total of 51,472 ores. You might be able to tell from the sound of my voice, but I've got the biggest smile on my face right now. Oh, this is actually nuts. I remember when I first ever did this, I did like 10,000 ores, and then I did 20, and now we've literally got 50. This is crazy. But I suppose the 51,000 ores aren't very useful just sat here like this. I've got my pickaxes out the ready. I've got Fortune 3, and I think you know exactly what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, if it loads in, I think we can confirm we've mined the 50,000 ores. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. We've got diamonds. We've got gold for days. Look at that. We've got lapis, a lot of lapis. We've got iron, loads of coal for Santa to give out this Christmas. Redstone for like a billion mumbo-jumbo contraptions. We've got quartz, a lot of quartz. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 28, 29, 30. 31 chests of copper. What am I going to do with that? I've got no idea. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think I should do with all of these new materials we've now got. Leave some ideas in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a bit of a longer one, so let me know what you thought of that. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.